I've got to build a squad that's good enough to win the World Series championship in just one season. And I can only use players from teams that are currently in the 2024 postseason. And if I don't win the World Series within that one season, there will be consequences. To start us off, we need a team. And on this wheel is every single postseason squad that's made it for 2024. And I'm really hoping that we get a good team, because if we start nice, we might finish nice. Oh man, we're going in as the underdogs. And now that we have a completely hollowed out Tigers team, we got to fill this team up with some stars. And the way that we're going to be doing that is by answering these questions on the wheel. All 12 playoff teams have a question on this wheel. If I get it right, I can add whatever player I want. But if I get it wrong, I have to get the lowest rated player on their team. And with our first spin, we're going to take a look and see what team we're going with. Oh man. In 2020, the Brewers did something no other National League team had done in the postseason. What was it? Oh man, come on. That's how we're starting? Thank goodness it's multiple choice, but the problem is, it could be A, it could be B. It's definitely not D, so it could either be A, B, or C. We got A, hit back-to-back home runs. B, threw a combined no-hitter. I feel like I would remember that. And then C, make the playoffs with a losing record. It was in 2020, and 2020 was the shortened season. That entire year was insanely weird, and I feel like there's been teams that have hit back-to-back home runs. I gotta go make the playoffs with a losing record, and there we go! And with that question right, I can get any Brewers player that I want for this team. And I think I'd be stupid and not lock in a fantastic catcher straight out of the gate. William Contreras, you gotta be the first guy I'm getting. Welcome to this team. Having a top 5 catcher in baseball joining the team immediately is a fantastic start. Now, what are we gonna get? Oh my goodness, here we go. When was the last time Cleveland won a World Series? 2016, we can automatically cross off the board. Again, Guardians fans, I'm so sorry. But 2016's off. 1920, that's too far back. It's between B or C. 56, I think, was like the era, the Giants, the Mets, the Yankees. I think we just used a bunch of ball knowledge. I think we got B. Again, wasn't D, wasn't C, wasn't A, I don't think. I mean, it could be C, but I don't think it was. I think it's B. I'm going with B. Oh, let's go. And on the Guardians, there are so many good options. We can get someone like Jose Ramirez, who would be insane for this team. He almost had a 40 home run, 40 stolen base season. That would be disgusting for this postseason push. That's already an option. We also got people like Shane Bieber, Emmanuel Clase, some of the best pitchers in the game. And for this challenge, whatever team we land on for pitching, we get their entire pitching staff. Since there are only 12 teams, and now 10 technically with this, we're not gonna have enough to fill the entire pitching staff. That's why whatever team we actually choose for the pitching, we'll be able to get all of their pitching. So technically we could go with the entire Guardians pitching staff. But I think if we wait, I'm confident that we'll get something way better. I mean, for me, it's between Jose Ramirez and Steven Kwan, but I think I gotta go Jose Ramirez. J-Ram, what a start for this team. Oh, next team. Let's just hope for the absolute best. Come on, baby, please. Oh, okay. Who leads the Astros in postseason pitching wins? If I remember correctly, the Astros have really only had 2 cycles of like sustained success. The early 2000s and now. So pretty much anybody here besides, I would say, Roger Clemens would be good. Justin Verlander, fantastic pitcher for them. Absolutely lights out in the postseason. We got Framber Valdez, again, very, very good, but a little bit more recent. And then Roy Oswalt. Oh man. Roy Oswalt carried that team too. I feel like I heard about the Astros pitching ones like recently. That would make me believe it's gotta be Justin Verlander. I mean, again, Roy Oswalt's a very, very good pick, but I think I gotta go Justin. Justin, don't let me down. Oh baby. We're somehow moving through this and we're 3 for 3. 3 for 3 in the trivia is great news, but you know what's even better news? We can pick between so many insane Astros players. We got people like Yordan Alvarez. We got Kyle Tucker, Jose Altuve, even Alex Bregman if we really wanted to, even though we just got J-Rams. That'd be kind of stupid, but still, that just shows how good this team is. If you guys have watched me for a while, it's really only down to 2 guys. We got Kyle Tucker, an insanely good hitter with 99 discipline and 99 clutch. That would be so good in the postseason. But we also have one of the greatest MLB hitters that the Astros have seen for a long, long time, and that is Yordan Alvarez. If we can get anybody, I need a guy that has these hitting stats. Are you kidding me? So far, we got Jose Ramirez, Yordan Alvarez, and William Contreras in the 3, 4, and 5 hole. If we keep going, this team might be full of superstars. Let's keep these superstars coming in. What do we got next? Prior to the 2024 postseason, who is the Padres' all-time leader in postseason home runs? We got Fernando, we got Manny Machado, we got Will Myers, and then Jim Lieritz. I hope I'm saying that name right. Remember how I was saying my ball knowledge is inconsistent? I don't know about this question. I don't think it could be Fernando. It might be after this postseason, but not right now. It could be Manny, but I'm still not feeling it. Like, there are just certain questions that you have a good feeling about with the answers, and I'm not feeling Manny Machado. Will Myers, if this is Will Myers, I mean, I might as well run through that wall, dude. Like, what? But is it Jim? Like, what? I actually don't know. I feel like Jim's way too out of left field. I feel like Will Myers is too out of left field. Fernando might be it later. Honestly, I'm going back. I said I didn't have a good feeling about Manny, but I really don't have a good feeling about any of these guys. But if it's prior to 2024, I don't like it, but I'm going Manny Machado. He's the only one that really makes sense. So Manny, please. Oh my, thank goodness, dude. I mean, there really is only one option besides maybe Jackson Merrill, but it was always Fernando Tatis Jr. from the start. It had to be 25 years old, 98 overall, an absolute weapon to add to this Tigers team and an absolute stud for the postseason. Fernando, it was always you. Welcome to Detroit from San Diego. Man, that's gotta be depressing. Next question. Oh, we got the Orioles. When was the last time the Baltimore Orioles won a playoff series? Man, Orioles fans, I'm so sorry. Luckily, though, I do know this answer for one reason. They just lost to the team that they lost to in 2014. And of course, it was 2014, 10 years ago. That is depressing. But what isn't depressing is the player that we get to add to this team. And I would say it was a close battle because they got some fantastic players, like a bunch of decent pitchers when they're healthy. They got people like Adley Rutschman on the squad. If I didn't already have a catcher, I might go with him. But let's be real. There's only one guy on this team that is rated 99 overall, and that's Gunnar Henderson. This infield is going to be unstoppable. Thank you to Ridge for sponsoring today's video. With the Ridge MLB collection, you can carry around their fantastic wallets, but sport your own favorite team. And the reason why I've been using this exact same type of wallet, just without the MLB logos on it, is because this thing is built for a lifetime. With enough space to hold 12 cards without stretching out, and its own money clip, not to mention you can even attach an air tag to it. This thing is amazing. And even if by a miracle this Ridge wallet actually gets broken, it comes with a lifetime warranty. And if you guys want to support your favorite team and have a wallet that will literally last a lifetime, then be sure to click the link down in my description, or just use code RGS on Ridge.com for 10% off. And real quick, it doesn't stop there. If you guys are using my code to get a brand new MLB wallet, be sure to check out the key carrying case. I'm new to this one, but come on, this thing looks so sick. Again, a huge shout out to Ridge Wallet. Go hit that link down in the description and go support your favorite team. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. The next question is gonna be, oh, we got the Braves. The Atlanta Braves won the division every year from 1991 to 2005. Absolutely insane. How many World Series titles did they win during this run? Well, again, very sad for the Braves, but the fact that the Braves were so dominant for 14 straight seasons and they only won one World Series championship is mind-blowing. Please actually let me be right. Okay, thank goodness, dude. If I did all of that and I was somehow wrong, that was gonna be so embarrassing. But we got our question right, and honestly, I think I'm gonna surprise a lot of you guys, because you're probably rightly thinking, yo, RGS, there's so many good Atlanta Braves. You got Ron Acuna Jr. Even though he's injured, he could still be a fantastic stud for this team. You got Michael Harris II. You got Marcelo Zuna, who was hitting insane home runs this year. And all of you guys would be right. But again, I'm going to surprise quite a few of you. Like I said earlier in the video, we could take an entire team's pitching staff, meaning all of their starting 5 pitchers and their bullpen. And besides the Tigers with Tariq Skubal, there's only one pitching staff that has a 2024 Cy Young. And not just a 2024 Cy Young, a 2024 pitching Triple Crown winner. And that would be Chris Sale. But again, it's not just Chris Sale. It's Spencer Strider, Ronaldo Lopez, Max Fried, Spencer Schwellenbach. Oh my God. Even though they couldn't make it very far in the 2024 postseason, I know all of these guys are going to be so helpful to us. So as crazy as it is, Braves, I appreciate you for letting me rob your entire pitching staff. We straight up committed a heist on these Atlanta Braves. Half the team's down, and hey, look at that. We got the Tigers. The Tigers last won a postseason game in 2013 during Game 4 of the ALDS. Which pitcher got credited for the win? How the heck am I gonna know this? All of these guys were on the 2013 postseason team, at least I think. Luckily, Justin Verlander isn't on the list. Rick Porcello was so good. He had one of the greatest runs of the 2010s I've ever seen. Max Scherzer's still great. Oh man. Anibal Sanchez was good too. I completely forgot about Doug Fister. Are we cooked? I think we might be cooked. Who else would it be? It could be Doug Fister. Oh my God, it could be. Dude, I don't know. I'm going Rick Porcello. I gotta do it. Rick, don't let me down. I gotta know, who was it? Game 4, Max Scherzer. I still would have picked Rick Porcello no matter what, but God, dude, Max Scherzer, come on. I know that we were bound to at least get one wrong, but I wish we could have gone flawless. And since I have to add the lowest rated player in the Tigers, that happens to be Justin Henry Malloy. 69 overall, 24 years old, isn't horrible, but my guy's got 10 vision. How is that even possible, dude? Do you have eyes? We can't be doing that. Well, hey, welcome to the squad. You're already on the squad, but you're staying now. 10 vision is still blowing my mind. Next question. What do we got? It looks like a Dodgers question. Okay. Hey, this one I feel like I could do. Shohei Ohtani led the NL in home runs in 2024. Who is the last Dodger to lead the NL in home runs? We got Adrian Beltre. We got Adrian Gonzalez. Oh my, and Matt Kemp. And wait, Matt Kemp. Baseball knowledge. Come on. I need you to be in here. Thank goodness it's definitely not D. We got a freebie. Like, for real. We got a freebie on that. We needed it after the last question. Adrian Beltre was so good, but I feel like Agon had much more power. And honestly, I feel like Matt Kemp went crazy for like, what was it, 2013? No. God, I don't remember. Oh, no. It had to be like 2010, 11, maybe 12. No. 11. No, it was 11. It was 11. It was 11. Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp. Yes! Yo! There we go, baby! The ball knowledge. I'm proud of myself. And luckily, we get the Dodgers as a reward. And you guys know me, there's only two options here. There's one of the greatest players of the past decade with Mookie Betts on this team. And there's also one of the greatest players of this entire generation on this team as well. I want to say in my heart, Mookie Betts had a chance, but let's be honest. Freaking Japanese Babe Ruth is the guy. Shohei Ohtani, somehow going to be joining the squad. Thank goodness I got that question right. We're coming towards the end. We only have 4 questions remaining. Let's see what we get out of this one. Come on, baby. We got the Phillies. And I think I know this question because I've been tormented by the Phillies postseason success for my entire life. Which Phillies pitcher has the most career postseason strikeouts? Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler, both incredible pitchers for them. Steve Carlton was also very good, but I've been a Rays fan since like 2006, 2007, pretty much my entire life. And I specifically remember the run that Cole Hamels had during that time period because that dude diced up the 2008 Rays in the World Series and also diced up the 2009 Yankees. So it's got to be Cole Hamels. Final answer. This dude was so gross. And of course, it's right. Oh my God. I can never run away from Cole Hamels. I will always remember Cole Hamels for just beating the crap out of the Rays. And even though I got to remember some not so fun times for the Rays, at least I get to add any player from this Phillies team that I want. There was pretty much only one guy when there's 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, and you need a clutch home run in the postseason to go with on the Phillies. That's got to be, well, one of 2 guys, Nick Castellanos or Bryce Harper. And Bryce Harper's career stats in the postseason are so insanely electric that I gotta add him in. And we do need a first baseman as well. So Bryce Harper, welcome to this team. Next question, what do we got? Who leads the Mets all time in postseason stolen bases? You got Jose Reyes, what a throwback. You got Ricky Henderson, you got Dale Strawberry, and Curtis Granderson. It really could be Jose, but I gotta go Ricky. It's the stolen base machine right here. Of course, Ricky Henderson, there we are. And I'm gonna be honest, there's really, again, not many other options on the Mets, at least for this game, because the Mets are not a team that's rated highly and owned by the show. I mean, just look at the overalls. I mean, they got Jose Iglesias at an 82. They got Edwin Diaz at an 82. Luckily for us, they still have one guy, and we're putting him back in the AL Central. Francisco Lindor, welcome to Detroit after all these years. Back to the wheel. We got 2 more questions. Oh, okay. We got the Yankees. If I don't get this right, the Yankees fans in the comments are going to cook me. That's the one thing I really don't want. I'll even take a consequences spin at this point. I do not want to get cooked in the comments by Yankees fans. The New York Yankees have 244 total postseason wins. Insane. My gosh. Over 100 more than the next team. Which franchise is in second place? The Dodgers and the Red Sox are very solid, but it's the Cardinals. The Cardinals are such an underrated team in history, but it's got to be the Cardinals. And of course it is. And I'll make this simple and sweet. Aaron Judge. That's it. That's it. I mean, we could go Juan Soto. Aaron Judge. Yeah, I think you guys can see why. Contact versus right and left. Power versus right and left. That's all we need right here. That really is. So Aaron, it's nice to have you. You're 6'7" freaking linebacker self. It's nice to have you on this team. We've gone through 11 of the 12 postseason teams, but we're missing 1. If you guys can guess the 1 team, comment that down below. Why does the final question look so much better than the other ones? If you guys picked the Royals, by the way, you would have been right. So leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are right. And let's go ahead and finish this thing out strong. Who recorded the final out for the 2015 Royals World Series winning team? A, we got Luke. B, we got Kelvin. C, we got Wade Davis. And D, Ryan Madsen. I can't believe how connected the Rays are to these questions, but again, the only reason why I know this question is because of the Rays, because Wade Davis was sent over in the trade package with James Shields to the Royals. And I specifically remember watching that 2015 World Series and watching Wade Davis close it out. So it's got to be him. I remember that clear as day. Wade Davis, and of course, oh my God. How the heck are we able to add Bobby to this team too? Bobby Wood Jr., pack your bags. You're heading farther north because my boy is completely leading this Tigers team. We're officially ready to go. Oh my gosh, this team's stupid. Oh, who let us do this? I think we're ready for the season, guys. I think we're ready. There's no point just sitting around any longer. Let's go. Let's get this season going and let's get to this World Series. Come on. And if we get over 110 wins during the season, everybody's got to subscribe. Oh, 117 and 45. Not only did we blow past 110 wins in the season, we beat the MLB win record. I mean, we still beat it by one game, which is wild that this team only beat it by one game, but still, I gotta know, awards. Spencer Strider with the Cy Young. Let's go, Spencer. We got Aaron Judge, of course, with the Hank Aaron Award. We got Shohei Ohtani with the American League MVP. And we got Aaron Judge back again with the batting title. Shohei, what the heck did you do? Dude, there's no way. There's actually no freaking way. Oh my God. If we lose this World Series, I might cry on camera. 301 on the average, 70 home runs during the season, and 172 RBIs. And just look at the rest of the team too. Oh my gosh. What the heck, dude? Let's get to this World Series. Let's go. And as we went into the ALDS, we were going up against the Minnesota Twins. And Minnesota, despite somehow taking game one, was no match for this team. How the heck did the Twins beat us in game one? We only got 3 hits. Luckily, we moved past them, though, onto the ALCS. And what was a gigantic surprise to me, we were going up against the Boston Red Sox in the ALCS. And I think everybody knows where the heck this is going, because the Red Sox were, again, no match for the absolute bulldozer that this Tigers team is, as we took them 4-1 in the ALCS. Now it's time, boys. It's time to bring home that beautiful World Series for Detroit. Game 1 of the World Series, though, is going to be, of course, us taking it. In game 2, it was more of the same, with us going to an early lead of 2-0 in the series. Game 3, Ronaldo Lopez versus Joe Musgrove. Oh my God, we actually lost. And now here we are, the moment we've been waiting for this entire season. We went through an entire trivia for this moment as we take the early lead. Let's go. And even though we were having another offensive explosion, that was not what I was focused on. Guys, I swear, if I'm jinxing this, I do not want to jinx this, but just look at the box score. There's a chance. I'm not saying it, but there's a chance. Come on. Come on. Spencer, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, he's gonna give up this entire thing. All right, hey, he had a fantastic game. And before the end of the game, I gotta, oh my God. What I was gonna say is before we end this game, I have to see this team in action. I gotta do it. Shohei Ohtani on the Tigers. What is life? Still, what is life? Oh, Tatis back in his home park. That's 2 outs, and we need 1 more. And who better on the mound than Chris Sale for this moment? Chris Sale with the nasty backdoor slider. Got him, baby. And just like that, the MLB postseason has built me a World Series winning squad. What a crazy team we're able to build here. Let's go. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like on it and subscribe down below. And I know for a fact you're going to love this one right here. So go ahead and click on it, and I'll see you guys over there.